collective, how you doing? Ki-esha here. Thank you for joining me on my channel, The Butterfly Effect Tarot. Huge shout out to my day ones, my foundation subscribers, all of my new subscribers. Thank you. You are appreciated. And if you're checking me out for the first time, if this reading resonates with you, or I as a reader resonate with you, I encourage you to please share, like, and of course, don't be shy. Subscribe. You guys don't laugh at my nails. I'm going to get them done. I swear. I swear. I'm going to get them done. I've just been here though, you know, like I'm just chilling. I'm chilling. Let's jump right in and see what messages Spirit has for you. If you are interested in a personal reading, all that information and more is located in the description box. Thank you, Spirit. I clear the energies of the previous reading from this deck. Who is this reading for? I am a clear, open, and receptive channel for the highest vibrational messages. Feel free to follow me on other platforms. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Bigo. All that information and more. Everything's in the description box. Just look around. Look around. All right. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you. You got Two of Swords. You got the Fool. And you got Five of Wands. So let's see what this is about. Spirit, please clarify Two of Swords. What's Two of Swords? Wow. Someone is going back and forth. They have a lot of regrets. Someone may not have been able to decide if they wanted to be with you or someone else. Someone may not have known how to fix something that they broke with you, right? Or repair a bridge that they burned, and they're in regret about it. I could be speaking to someone from the LGBTQ. Hi, babies. Because something was unbalanced with someone here. Someone showed their ass and showed you that you guys are not a match, right? You're not compatible here. Some of you, this is a friend, and there was a falling out, and they regret it. And that's the truth. What's the Fool? Yeah. Someone is curious about what's going on with you, what you're investing your time in. I feel like you stopped. It's like you lost interest in someone. Some of you could have got bored with someone's antics here. Yeah, and decided to go off into a different direction. Your energy is like, I could put my time into something else better and get a better result from it. I can get a better return on my investment by investing in other areas, putting my time, energy, and effort into other areas here. What's Five of Wands? Someone is conflicted about this. Someone also wants to know what you're doing lately. What have you been investing in? What have you been focusing on lately? Because it's definitely not their ass. Yeah, they're in regret. They want to come back. Someone is stuck on you. They have not moved on from something. No. And look at you here. Single, sexy, and free, baby. Yeah, you don't want this person. You're not interested in them. Some of you, you're not coming back because someone thought that they could put you in competition with other people and you were going to fight for some kind of position with them. And then they realized that you're really good on your own. Like really good on your own, right? So that wasn't a good move. Yeah. Spirit, please clarify Two of Swords. What's Two of Swords? You're very independent here, collective. You're self-sufficient. You're self-made. You're doing what you got to do for yourself. Someone in this collective, you have been working on something, towards something for a long time, towards some kind of stability for you, right? Something that you're building for yourself. Keep doing it. And someone sees that whatever it is that whatever your intentions are, whatever your goals are, someone sees that you're going to get them. They already see you're pretty much almost there, right? You're at pre-Empress energy. So it's like if you were working towards something, so you left someone and decided to focus on yourself and build something for yourself, they see that you did it. What's Two of Swords? What's Two of Swords, Spirit? Yeah. Someone could regret hating on your spirituality. Yeah. You're keeping this person's ass blocked from you though too, because you know that their vibration, their frequency is not a match. What's Five of Cups, Spirit? Yeah. Someone regrets putting you in some kind of third-party situation or trying to have you as some kind of secret love. Yeah, some kind of sneaky link, or give you the position of friend with benefits here, or as one of their options. They regret doing that now, all right? You show up as someone who's very spiritual, so I don't even know why the fuck they think that you would go for stuff like that. What's Two of Cups in reverse? They got you fucked up, collective. What's Two of Cups in reverse? Yeah. You could have found out some dirt on somebody here. Yeah, for some of you, you found out that somebody is not who they say they are, right? They're out creeping, being for the streets. And this person, they weren't going to be manipulating you. They may be able to do that with other people, but they're not going to do that with you. It's like, you can miss me with all that. What's Ace of Swords? You gained some kind of clarity here. You spoke your truth. You're listening to your intuition. Yeah, and you blocked this person. Some of you just felt like something was off with someone's ass here. Yeah, you knew that your light irritated their demons. And Spirit said it. Look, I can't make this up. I can't make it up. Your light irritated someone's demons. They were hating on your spirituality, who you are, how you live, what you're about, what you believe in, right? And they tried to lower your vibration by trying to give you some kind of position as some kind of friggin' sneaky link here and lower your value. And you said, collective, don't get me started. Don't get me started. You said, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, ma'am. I don't think so. Spirit, what's the Fool? What's the Fool? They regret doing that now. Yeah. You're not even holding a grudge against this person, though, collective. You just know that someone is a hater, and in your eyes, they ain't shit. Right? And it is what it is, right? Keep it pushing. What's Ace of Wands in reverse? I love this energy. What's Ace of Wands in reverse? You're not interested. You are moving in silence here. You're not letting anyone know your moves here. And you're getting very good karma for it. I love this. This is you listening to your intuition. So your intuitive nudges are saying, this is not the right person for you. And you said, okay. You didn't say, no, but I love them. And I want to work things out. And if I just wait, they're going to change. And they're my divine counterpart. You said, okay, cool. I'm going to let it go. And that's it. Right? What's Page of Swords? Yeah. Someone is curious about what you're doing. Someone knows that you're not here for toxicity. Yeah. I feel like someone tried to corrupt you, collective, and you weren't having it. I feel like someone tried to corrupt you and defile your beautiful high vibing energy, and you said, no. Just like, no, sorry, no, not interested in this. Yeah, this is not my bag. And now they're curious about you. Someone also wants to, I feel like they don't really, they want to know how it is that you're not like that, right? Because everybody else, they would have been tempted, or everybody has some kind of vice here, but they couldn't figure out what yours was, right? Yours is light. Happiness, wholeness, healing. That's your vice, right? I'm not saying you're perfect, collective, but you really are in that direction, right? That's the type of time you're on. Right? They just came to you. They came with the wrong approach, right? They came with the wrong things. It's like, no, I'm vegan. Sorry. Thanks for the offer, but I'm vegan. I'm okay. Yeah. What's Seven of Pentacles? What's Seven of Pentacles? All right. Or I only eat lean meat. I only eat lean meat. There's too much fat on that. Sorry. No, I got to think about my cholesterol here. Yeah, that's it. What's Seven of Pentacles? Yeah. I told you, someone was trying to corrupt you. Someone could have been starting a lot of drama in your life or been a problem for a while. It's like every time you dealt with somebody, they just had you had some kind of encounter with someone, it was always some kind of problem. And that's why you're like, no, thanks. I'm good. Bye. Bye. What's Five of Wands? What's Five of Wands? Yeah. This person's conflicted now because they don't know what's going on with you. Someone can't look you up. They can't They can't be around you to study you. They can't get information on you. They don't know what's going on. You are moving in the silence from somebody because someone has a long history here of being a fucking drama starter here. And causing problems in people's lives. What's Six of Swords in reverse? Yeah, I told you. Wow. For some of you, be aware that someone is conflicted. They want to come back into your life to see what you're doing and how you're doing it. How are you able to be self-made and single, sexy, and free and do what you're doing for yourself? How are you doing this? What's Nine of Pentacles? Yeah, because you are absolutely unfazed. Yeah. You're not letting somebody come back because you don't want them in your business. This is like the energy of someone who comes around to find out what you're doing so they can sabotage you or undermine you or friggin' block your shit in some way. And you're just not having it. You have your complete back turned to someone. You're not interested in working on anything, working things out, collaborating, nothing. Nothing. Some of you left a toxic work environment and you're not letting any co-workers from the past know where you are, what you're doing, right? What's Three of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah. Someone is bothered, collective, because they don't know what's going on in your life. Yes. For some of you too, someone was trying to, like if someone had to give you money or give you something, they tried to withhold it. This is somebody who has a bad reputation for not paying debts or not keeping their word, especially when it comes to money. Someone, because, okay, so for some of you, this is very specific. If you're with someone who has to give you like child support or alimony, or you loan them money and they didn't pay it, they were trying to withhold the money so that you could come back. They've done this to other people and it worked. It did not work. I just got a similar reading like this on TikTok. Feel free to check it out. But this tactic that they tried, it completely backfired because you just turned your back on them and you were absolutely unfazed. Look at this. I told you you're at Starbucks drinking your pink latte, my daughter. My 7-year-old, she likes pink lattes. You're at Starbucks drinking your pink latte. Yeah, it didn't work. Because you want to know what the backfire was? Someone thought that if they didn't give something to you, like financially, that you would be on your face and you would come crawling back. And all it did was force you to level up for yourself. And now they're like, I really, like, look what I did, right? If I was nicer to the collective, if I didn't try this stupid, lame tactic, I at least would have had some access to them, right? But because I showed my ass and tried to control them with money, they completely cut me off. But someone has a bad reputation for doing this. Wow. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Let's pull some. Oh, they said not yet. Not yet. Okay. Spirit, can I get one on giving money? Let me do this deck. Can I get one on giving money in reverse? Someone was really trying to control you with, oh, I'm not going to give it to you. So you're going to come back and even if it was, are you going to send me the money? As long as they're getting some kind of attention from you or getting something from you, right? They didn't get it, right? You turned your back, you built yourself up, and that was it. Someone also felt like you should keep investing in them or spending your time with them, regardless of how much drama they start in your life. And you said, no, you're not doing that. What's giving money in reverse? Some of you stop helping somebody out here too. Yeah. Yeah, they're depressed. They're depressed. Someone was doing this because they were confused. Two things. Someone was confused because I don't know why they thought that this kind of tactic was going to work on you. Withholding finances from someone in Nine of Pentacles energy is not going to make them come around. That's going to make them level up and get, it's like, let's say someone is supposed to give you like $300 a month for child support or whatever, and they don't give it to you. Look at this. You said, okay, cool. I'm going to create another stream of income that's going to bring in more than that. It's going to bring in 10 times more than that. That's fine. Keep your little change. That's good. $300 is not big money nowadays anyway. Right? And they're like, fuck, I forced the collective to really get on their shit. And now they don't need me for not a shit. Yeah. Now they're depressed. Someone is also upset. So the other thing is someone is upset because you're not giving to them anymore. Because someone may always need help financially, and you were a person, because you're stable, you could have been the person that always helped them out. But because they showed their ass and fucked things up with you, they don't get any help from you anymore. Yeah. What's Seven of Pentacles, Spirit? What's Seven of Pentacles? You got the Ace of Swords that wanted. Yeah, someone is curious about. Someone could have been trying to start drama to get you to take them back too. Yeah. They're realizing that investing in that kind of approach with you was not the brightest, wasn't the smartest move. You got, look at this. You got, you got Page of Swords twice here. Yeah, someone is realizing something here. Yeah, that they're the problem. And their tactics don't work. What's Five of Cups? What's Five of Cups? Yeah, someone regrets this because they look at you. Someone got you fucked up, collective. You show up as Queen of Pentacles, husband, wifey material, and someone tried to make you the whole or the side piece. Yeah, right. You are the whole meal, baby. You ain't nobody's snack. And they tried to make you like that. And they regret that now. What's Ace of Wands in reverse? You are absolutely not interested. Someone actually turned you off. I told you. I'm not speaking to someone anymore. Someone's actually embarrassed as well because of how you responded to them. It's like your turn-off game was just like, ew. Ew. You thought I was going to be your side piece? Are you? Ew. No. And you just went silent on them. You just went silent. It's like, I'm not interested in you. Nope, I don't want anything with you. I'm not going to be speaking to you anymore. And someone is angry. Someone is angry. Someone could have been a tyrant. They could have had a bad temper. And they thought that they could act that way with you. And you said, nope. Nope, no, I don't think so. You ain't shit anyway. Yeah. What's Two of Cups in reverse? Yeah. It's like someone gave you a love offer, but they weren't compatible. It was unbalanced, or imbalanced, I should say. What's dirt digging? Someone gave you a love offer knowing full well that they weren't going to show up the way they were supposed to. Someone was expecting you to do most of the heavy lifting here. And you said, no, no, no. Right? What's dirt digging? Yeah. Someone didn't listen to their intuition. No, they did not. And they lacked self-control and self-discipline. Someone was very selfish, I'm telling you, and they were ignorant and they were short-sighted with you because I don't know why in the world they thought that you were going to settle for some kind of side piece. Like, are you crazy? First off, you can handle your own shit by yourself. You do not need this person for anything, right? So they weren't able to manipulate you. What's creeping? Some of you could have saw that someone just wanted to sleep with you. They never really wanted a solid, stable relationship. They never wanted stability or security. Someone missed an opportunity with you because they could have went for fool's gold and thought that they could come back around or try to take you for... Someone was trying to waste your time. Yeah. And they see that. They see that they missed an opportunity with you and they weren't able to manipulate you in any way. Yeah, they lack self-control though. I'm not going to lie, collective. Someone, they wanted to sleep with you. Yeah, they gave you a love offer, told you some shit, like they wanted a real relationship and they want to invest and do all of this shit, but really they wanted to sleep with you. You saw it though. What's Ace of Swords? You saw it. Yeah. For some of you, you saw that someone has a bad temper or someone is not they didn't want to really get to know you, right? Like, not know who, like they didn't want to get to know who you are on a deeper level. Someone was just very interested in surface level shit. And you said, no, you're not going to lower your standards, right? And act like you don't know your worth to entertain anybody. You're not doing that. And you see that someone may not be stable in some way, like they cause conflict. Some of you could have been dealing with a Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be, though. Most of the signs are here. But you see that someone is not balanced here. They don't do things in moderation. What's caught walking? And someone would say things to you or get mad at you. If you were with someone who would like out of nowhere say rude things or just kind of spaz on you, it's because your light irritated their demons. Spirit, please clarify. Shine. Yeah, I told you your light irritated their demons. Someone was trying to, you saw what someone was trying to do. You saw they were trying to lower your vibration. You saw this. You saw that someone was trying to get you into live some kind of lifestyle like them. And you said, no, I'm not like that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be okay with stuff like that. For some of you, someone could have tried to, this is like someone saying they want a high level of commitment with you, but they only want to come through at night, right? It's like, you know, you can see me in the day too, you know, you can hang out and spend some quality time with me. They want to come through at 12 a.m., 1 o'clock in the morning, have a good time, and then they want to leave in the morning. It's like, no. You're like, I don't think so. I know my worth. I know what I bring to the table. I know my value. So, and you clearly don't see it. So you got to go. And you're not holding, I love that you're not holding any, your energy is like, you know what? You ain't shit anyway. So whatever. I wasn't going to be happy with you. And you saw that someone is not happy. They're not happy in their life. Someone could have been very miserable. They would say things or do things. What is, there's a lot of swords here. What's Page of Swords? Yeah. You realize you need to focus on your priorities here, and that's what you're doing. Yeah, you don't want someone who's going to be in your life who's a bad habit or brings bad habits into your life. Some of you could have struggled with addiction yourself for a while and finally got over it, or you're in the process of getting over some addictions. So you don't want to be with someone who's trying to get you to smoke and drink and have sex and like you're not trying to do stuff like that. You want to live a pure life, right? Someone in this collective, you're moving in your spirituality here, moving towards it or living from a very spiritual space here, or want to hold, raising your vibration and want to hold your frequency. So you don't want to be around someone like this. That's why you're like, it's okay. You're not for me anyway. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Someone could have a bad reputation too for being a user. Yeah, for being a user. And this person is miserable. Someone was depressed. They're depressed. They would say things to you to kind of make you be in your feelings and you feel upset about stuff. Even if you were having a good day, this is someone to come around and say some stupid shit to you to get under your skin because they're unhappy. You're just like, you know what? Honestly, you're not even my type. You're not my type. That's okay. Bye. And for some of you, this was a fairly new relationship with someone. You met someone, they tried to make it seem like they wanted something serious with you, but really they were here for a good time. You could have realized very quickly that someone could have been a tyrant or a drunk or a raging alcoholic here. Some of you could have realized that someone, it's like they wanted to sleep with you really fast. Some of you, don't come for me, but you were with someone who wanted to sleep with you unprotected really fast. And you were just like, if you're like this with me, you're probably like this with other people. And you're not my type. Yeah, no, I'm not really trying to do that. Yeah, You love yourself. I told you. Someone is heartbroken too because they got found out here. Yeah, they got found out. They know that you see right through them, or you seen what they were trying to hide. Mm-hmm. What's Queen of Cups? It's like you really do love yourself, right? And this is not just, you weren't just saying it. You show it, right? Yeah, someone sees that they weren't able to force you to join them in their den of debauchery, right? I feel like someone was trying to defile your energy here. Yeah, and trying to corrupt you, but your heart is too pure, your energy is too pure here. Don't get it twisted, collective. You're not perfect, but your vibration is definitely a lot higher than this person, so they weren't able to corrupt you. Right? Someone sees that they're not able to force you to do anything that they want, or, you know, what's Seven of Swords in reverse? Mm-hmm. Wow. Someone could have felt like okay, so whoever you were dealing with, Spirit said for some of you, not all of you, this person that you're dealing with, they thought that you were like everybody else that they deal with who was like them. You were like a fucking anomaly to somebody. Mm-hmm. Spirit said you're abnormal, because they thought that you would be into the same kind of shit, or even if you said that you weren't, they could convince you to be that way, and they realized that you're not. So this person could have thought that you had some secrets too, or you were a liar or a cheater, or you had to be doing something behind the scenes, something shady, and they realized that you're not. You really are genuinely a loving, caring, pure-hearted person with good intentions for other people. They're seeing that. What's Strength? And I feel like it's on their conscience now. Mm-hmm. Someone is thinking about how strong you are because they weren't able to turn you to the dark side. No, they weren't. Yeah. And now you are uninterested in them. What's Three of Swords? Yeah. Someone's heartbroken because you don't care about them. I told you, you're not holding a grudge. You're just like, you know what? You're not my type. Yeah. I'm looking for a long-term stable relationship. I'm looking for somebody who is more balanced. I'm looking for someone who's not a spaz. I'm looking for someone who's higher vibrational. Fuck, I'm looking for someone who's in a better mood, right? They are absolutely heartbroken here. Mm-hmm. Someone could have had a lot of friends with benefits, and they thought that they were going to make you one, and you said no. What's this, Spirit? What's karmic friends? You look at someone like they're karmic and they're not to be trusted. Yeah. Someone, because of what you did, someone could be looking at themselves now. They're thinking about it. I feel like you got someone, you could have been a catalyst in someone's awakening here, collective, because you got someone thinking about themselves, their life. They never met anybody like you before. Collective, they never met anybody like not your energy. They never encountered your energy before. And it really has someone thinking about the choices they've been making, the moves they've been making in their life, the things they've been doing, right? The people that they have around them. Someone is like, I don't know why I have all these friends with benefits. Like, what is this doing for me? Right? They're really reevaluating things now. What's Love on the Brain? Yeah. Someone feels insecure. Someone could be realizing that the people that they've had around them or the people that they've been entertaining, they haven't been helping them to grow or build anything. It's just like they're doing nothing. The people that are around, they're doing nothing. The people they're sleeping with are doing nothing. And then they fucking meet you. And it's like, whoa. Holy shit. What's dusted off? This person is fantasizing about you. They daydreaming about you. They're nostalgic. Yeah. And they feel like they sabotage things with you. Someone was, I'm going to say they tried to move savage with you because it didn't even work. They tried. They ended up shooting themselves in the foot because you just dusted it off and kept it pushing. That's it. It's like, sorry, this is not my bag. I'm out. Bye. Anything else, Spirit? Can I get some 5D message? Oh, they said no. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, someone is brokenhearted because you're not thinking about them. But it was their own actions that turned you off. That's what they're thinking about the most. Because other people, the low vibrational people they were around, they were okay with this shit. It would have worked with them. Oh, you want to come through at 2 o'clock in the morning? You want to roll around for a little while and disappear? That's fine. You want to ghost me for a little bit and come back when you're horny again? Oh, no. Oh, that's not a problem. I'm doing that too. You don't really have anything to offer. You're not really bringing anything to that's fine. We're just here having a good time, right? And then they meet you who's fucking, you standing on, but you got stuff to do, right? You standing on business. And you're a good person. And you know this, so you want to be around good people too. Your energy's like no hard feelings, but we're not a match. Look at this. You're not a match. Sorry, no hard feelings, but you're not the right person for me. All right? So I'm going to exit stage left. Yeah, look, you're not the right person for me. And they're thinking that you're not thinking about this person. Yeah, you're not taking any action towards them. Yeah. And this, for some of you, this was a brief, Spirit said a brief contract. Yeah. Your energy is like, I'm not going to be going in any contracts with you, right? I'm not going to be tying myself to you or entertaining you. Contract is over. What's contract in reverse, Spirit? Yeah, look. For some of you, this person came into your life briefly to show you how much you've healed and how much you've grown. Because you have a lot of self-respect, a lot of self-love. You show up as a healer. You've overcome a lot of things in your life. That's why you just were like, I'm not gonna put any attention into stuff like this. It's not gonna do anything for me. Right? And you have healthy boundaries and you're not letting anybody cross them. That's it. And now as much of a sweetheart as you are, you're here for the smoke. Don't get it twisted. You ain't no fool, right? You're here for the smoke. Like you saw that someone was trying to corrupt your energy and friggin' lower your value. And you said, no, don't come around here. No hard feelings though, but don't come around here. What's action in reverse? Yeah. You're not taking any action towards someone to get back with them or reconcile or come out of the cold with them or let them come out of the cold with you, I should say. No, that's it. It's done. Right? And some of you too, you're not taking any action because you're focusing on getting your own life together. What's the thinking man in reverse? It's like I told you with the Queen of Pentacles, you got stuff to do. Yeah. And this person thought they were going to come around and play stupid games. Absolutely not. You don't have time for mind games. Yeah. You're not thinking about someone. You view them as a fool. Yeah. And you're not going to be making any bad decisions with them. What's carrying connections in reverse? Yeah, I told you, cleared someone's ass away. You saw that someone didn't genuinely care about you. They didn't speak your love language. And you said, no hard feelings, homie, but I'm gone. What's door to romance in reverse? Some of you ghosted someone. Now you have this person feeling like they have bad luck in love. Or they're getting bad karma in some way. Someone is saying to themselves, why does this always happen? I told you, you're a catalyst for someone to fucking look at themselves collective and be like, what fuck have I been doing? Like, this is, This is not cool anymore, right? You got the King of Swords here. So this person, they grown, right? They're grown. It's like, I can't keep doing stuff like this. It's not getting me anywhere. I'm not getting the outcomes that I want. The person that I should have been with, the person that I should have treated good, doesn't want me now. And now they're looking at the people that that has been entertaining them, and they have been entertaining, and they're like, I have been scraping the bottom of the barrel here. I've been going for low-hanging fruit here. So when I tried to bring down the high fruit at the top of the tree, it wasn't happening. I couldn't reach that. My vibration wasn't high enough. You have someone being honest with themselves and looking at themselves here. That they've been in some kind of delusion here, or deluding themselves. What's the moon? What's the moon? To think that everybody is the same. This person, they are hiding the fact that they are very bothered, though, at the fact that you don't want them anymore, or that you just suddenly lost interest. What's King of Swords? Yeah. But they know that they have to be honest with themselves. They know they were wasting your time. They came around to waste your time, and you just cut it. Just like that. What's Wheel of Fortune in reverse? Yeah, and they want you back. They want you back. For some of you, this is someone you've been with for a while, and you're just tired of somebody's shit, right? A contract is over with someone anyway, and they want to bring you back into a karmic cycle, but they know that they can't. They want you back. And for some of you, if this was a fairly new person, you're just, no. So Spirit said it means the same thing with either scenario. So if this is a new person, you saw that someone wasn't your type and you cut it. And for some of you, if this is a relationship that you had with someone, you realize that someone wasn't your type. Right? So you let it go. This person wants you back, but they just want to keep you in a karmic cycle that you really have closed out. You're going to continue to ignore this person. What's Five of Coins in reverse? Yeah. You are happier doing your own thing anyway. Some of you are recouping, you are recovering, you're overcoming some kind of ruin here or disharmony. You're getting your life back together, and things are coming together quite nicely, so you're not going backwards. What's the Fool? Yeah, I told you, you're not thinking about someone. You think they're a fool. You know that they will say anything, do anything, make shit up, cause drama, and you're just not here for it. Can I get one directly on contract in reverse? Yeah, I told you, you're too busy winning. This contract is done. It is. It's done. Yeah. Yeah, you're done with fighting. You ran away from someone. Yeah. You know what it is too, collective? You are done with someone who's always trying to run from you and then want to come back around. And you're done with the runner-chaser dynamic here. You're ready to be with someone who's ready to be with you. And that's it. You're ready for a grown, mature relationship, and that's it. Spirit said, now you can pick the 5D messages. All right, collective. Spirit, what last messages do you have for the collective? What 5D messages do you have for the collective? Yeah, you're done with this whole runner-chaser dynamic here. No, you're not into it. Right? Someone, I told you, they want to heal something with you. They really miss you. Okay? Spirit may want you to take a spiritual bath. Spirit saying take a spiritual bath, clear your energy, because this person is, they're not going anywhere energetically. They have not let you go, collective. This is someone who didn't want you to focus on yourself. They wanted you to keep focusing on them. And they wanted to keep you on the wrong path. I told you, this person wanted to keep you in a karmic cycle. Right? Third party was or is something to do when there's nothing to do. And then they tried to have you like that too. And it was just like, you know what? Honestly, I'm not interested in you anymore. You really turned me off, right? This person was very negative, first off, and they did not want you to embrace positive change. They wanted you to stay stuck in this energy of sabotaging yourself by allowing them to stay around. Yeah, right. I told you, I can't make this up. When your intentions are pure, you don't lose people, they lose you. You show up as a pure soul here. Okay? Don't get it twisted though. Like I said, you're here for the smoke, collective. As nice as you are, you ain't letting anybody fuck with you like that. You learned. Someone knows that they lost you. Someone wants to talk. Can we just talk? And someone, they didn't want you to know your power. Okay? They didn't want you to have confidence in yourself and have self-control and self-love and self-respect. But you have it anyway. It's called self-control, self-confidence. It comes from you. They had no control over it in the first place. Yeah. You don't feel the same way about this person anymore. No, you don't. You don't want anything to do with them. You look at someone like they're negative, and this is why. Because of the divide. Okay? Because of the divide. You are on new earth, and this person is on old earth. So that's why the energy was just not a match. First and foremost, collective, in order for someone to be in your world, they have to vibrate at your energy. The frequency has to be in a match, or else they can't stay there, right? The dimension doesn't support the frequency. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like they can't stay there because the energy that you're in doesn't sustain the energy that they're in. Does that make sense to you? It's like if you have let's say you have a real fancy car, you have to put premium gas in it. If you put regular gas in it, it's not going to be functioning at its optimum level. Sometimes it may not function at all. So where you're going, where you are, this person, their energy couldn't even get there, right? You are in very different timelines than someone. That's why you're just not interested, right? Spirit said new earth is your home right now. Enjoy it before you go, okay? So enjoy your life. You deserve it. Right? A pleasant surprise or reward from sources coming your way. Be open to new opportunities. Okay? Welcome to New Earth, baby. It's nice here. You deserve this, collective. You absolutely deserve this. A contract is over with someone and you can go continue to live your best life, right? Someone can no longer spiritually bully you, and Spirit wants you to continue to keep your eye on the prize here, which is yourself. And this person wants you to know that they cry when they're by themselves and they think about you. Oh, collective, someone is going crazy. If you take your love away from them, they'll go, someone is losing their damn mind. Yep. But this is someone who did not want you to follow your path. They didn't want you to follow your inner compass. They didn't want you to move in the right direction for yourself. They just wanted you to stay stuck and keep sabotaging yourself and fucking having them around, trying to lower your worth and your value and lower your frequency. It wasn't going to happen, though. It's not happening. Right? You are your biggest investment, and continue to invest wisely. You realize this, right? You realize this, and you're living this way. Good for you, collective. Good for you. All right. This is what I have for you, collective. Let me know if any of it resonates. If not, that's cool. Another time. The messages are coming in fast. You have yourself a fantastic morning, noon, or night, and I will catch your beautiful energy on the flip side. Bye.